Hi guys, today I decided to do a huge stationery haul video because I have been getting a lot of questions from you all about what are the sketchbook or journals I use, what is the paint that I use, what is the brush that I use. So here I am with all the answers. To be honest, I kind of shopped a lot during the lockdown because I was not able to step out, and I just started painting more often than usual. Now that I have a huge collection, I will start off with sketchbook and journal. After that, I will talk about the paints and brushes and palettes that I use. So stay tuned and let's quickly start the video. So before I start, I'm gonna put all the links of the item in the description. You can check them out if you like to buy them. So the very first journal is this one. I don't know if the brand is right. It's called Tangle and it's a Van Gogh painting, and that is basically the reason why I bought it. And the paper was also good. You might have seen this painting on my Instagram, and I was very doubtful if this will work on watercolor or not because this seems to say 150 GSMs, 100 or something. I kind of like it because it does not bleed, as you can see. There is still more to go, but I just did this to test the journal first. So this is a thumbs up for me because I really liked it. Let's go to the next one. So the next journal that I think I bought it 2-3 days ago. That's when it got delivered, and this is by Menorah. It is very reasonably priced. It is good. I mean, this has 180 GSM paper, and I did a quick painting just to show you whether it is good with watercolor or not. As you can see, it does not have any bleedings at the back. Works quite well with watercolor and marker pens. If you want to know what pens I use, I've already done a video on pens for calligraphy and drawing. You can go check that out. I will put the link of that also in the description. It's A5. I like the cover. It has a very leather reed texture. So yeah, this is the second one. The third journal is bullet journal. This does not have any brand specific on it, but I've got it from Amazon. You will get the link of this also on the description. And I happen to like it because it has good number of pages and it is smooth. I like the paper. I will show you what I did. So I have marked August. I have done some of the pages. Sorry, I cannot show it to you because that's quite personal. But I think I'm gonna be regular with it. If anybody who wants to buy a good bullet journal, wants to start off with bullet journaling, this seems to be a good option. Okay, the third item is a diary that I received from a brand called The Second Life. They basically make sustainable products, which is quite cool. So they use recycled papers, upcycled tire tubes, recycled felt, wood. So all the items that they have is made of recycled or upcycled items, and I really love sustainable products. So anybody who's looking for buying a sustainable products, you can check that out. And I will also share a discount code that you can use and get discount with their products. So I also got recycled paper pencil, which is quite cool. This is a set of 6 pencil and it's a 2B pencil. It's quite good for sketching. I also happened to get a very cool pouch. As you can see, it is made of upcycled tire tubes and soft wood. So this is how it is. So I'm gonna keep all my pens and pencils and sharpeners because I keep losing them. Other than that, the other product that I have from The Second Life is this. This is a toolkit, and as you can see, how cool is this? The felt, as I said, is a recycled felt, and this is also made of upcycled tire tubes. So I would definitely vouch for this brand because they really have cool products. So if anybody wants to check out, please go ahead and check out their website and you can buy it from there. Moving on. So the third sketchbook I got from Craft. This got my attention because it has brown sheets. It does not have very thick sheets. It's probably 100 GSM only, but it's really good for someone who wants to do sketching. someone who wants to draw, want to use pigment liners for drawing and doodling. As you can see, I tried calligraphy and I tried mandala on it, and there is no bleed. The paper is not bleeding from behind, so you can use the both sides of the paper. Lastly, I have these 3 tiny A6 sketchbooks. The first one has brown khaki paper, and this is by a brand called Mooch. I ordered it from Instagram. It was delivered very quickly. I kind of like the product because it's handy and you can travel with it. The paper quality is also good. I used gouache and acrylic, and I don't think it bleeds. I can use both sides of the paper. Just for the testing purpose, I also tried watercolor just in case if it bleeds or not, and I think it can take watercolor as well. This is one. The other one that I got is black sketchbook, and I have not used it because I need to buy a white pen. The one that I had has dried up because I was not using it. So this is just brand new. I have not used it, but this seems to have also good quality thick papers. So in case anyone wants to use dry pastel or white or neon pens, I think this would be a good option. They also have the same sketchbook in A5 size as well, in case you want the bigger ones. I don't think these products are available on Amazon, but yeah, like I said, it is available on Instagram, so you can buy it from Instagram. And this I got as a complimentary. I don't know if it is for sale on their page because I have not seen it, but this is also very cute. It has cartridge pages, and it's good for like quick doodles and sketching. So yeah, that is it. So these were the sketchbooks and journals. Let's move on to the paint and brushes. The first thing I'm gonna show you is Camel Artist Watercolor cakes. You might have seen this in most of my Instagram pictures. I am running out of it. Oh god, I always have trouble opening these up. You can see the condition of this one. So I saw this one online, and I saw that they have more color shades in it, and I couldn't stop myself from buying it. And honestly, they have really good shades. So this has 24 shades. This also had a brush. I don't know where it is. Sorry, I have used it, so I think I've kept it somewhere. I cannot find it. Yeah, that's about it. So the other thing that I bought is Artist Oil Color from Camel. I got this at the very beginning of lockdown, when the lockdown started. Before that, I had got this. I always wanted to start painting with oil. This is what I have done with oil paints. Kind of cool, right? I'm hoping to make more oil paintings. Anybody who's looking for oil paints, good oil paints, I think you can go for this one. And if you are buying oil paints, so there are other two things that you really need to buy with it. One is the turpentine. This is to wash the brushes. That is the reason why they use turpentine. You are also gonna need linseed oil with it to dilute the oil paint. I also got canvas pad, so this is a good option in case anyone wants to practice. These are 10 pads, 10 canvas pads. You can use it, and if you like any of your paintings, you can get them framed. So let's move on to the next product. Another thing that I got recently is this set of soft pastels. Like I told you that I have black sheets and I would want to try. This has a set of 36 colors. I'm not very professional at using soft pastels. I got this one because I want to practice. I will let you know if it was good or bad. So let's look at the brushes that I have got. The first set of brushes that I have is Brustro's oil paint brushes. This I got when I bought oil paints because I didn't want to use the brushes that I had. I got to know that you should be using a particular set of brushes when you're painting with oil paints, and honestly these are fine. I wouldn't say they are great. Like you can see, I have only used 2 of them. I mean, I would not say that I really like these brushes because I have not used all of them. Yeah, but I happened to buy these, so I'm just showing you these. So the other two brushes that I have bought is from Fabio. I was looking for good quality brushes and these were reasonably priced. I don't want to spend a lot on the brushes honestly, and this is mainly for gouache and acrylic, not for watercolor, but I happen to use watercolor with it also and it was quite nice. So far these are good for the price that you have to pay for these. This is value for money. In case anybody wants to buy an affordable brush, this would be a good option. I kind of like these two brushes. Finally, the brush that I will show you is this. This is Mop Brush. I have been looking for a good mop brush. I saw a lot of other brands and they were very expensive. Some had bad reviews, but this is one that kind of fits into my budget and also happens to have a good review. I got this a month ago. The paintings that I showed you on my sketchbooks with watercolor, I have actually used this and it's not bad. I'm sorry, I am not somebody who have used Mop Brush before, but this one I really like, and if you really want to buy, I think you can try one of these. That's why I only have one, and which is number 2. It's quite expensive though. It is, I think, for about 1,000 rupees. Anybody who wants to invest in a good mop brush maybe can try this. So let's move on to the palettes. This is brand new palette that I got. I have not even opened it. I decided to open it in the video, so I was just saving it. This happens to be quite big. I have not used it, but it's sturdy and it has a lot of sections. So a big palette is a must for anybody who wants to play with different shades of colors. Let's move to the next product. These are the two palette boxes by Brustro. I used Camel's watercolor in it. I actually ordered Brustro watercolor set and it has not yet arrived. I think they look very cute and they're not made of plastic, and you have nice tray over here and you can also mix color over here, and this is pretty portable, and this has ring at the back so that you can put your thumb and then use it like that even when you are standing and holding. So it's quite convenient, so I really like it. I'm just waiting for the new watercolor set so that I can also use this. This has 24 pans in it. It's quite a good number. If anybody is looking for cute watercolor boxes, I think you should buy this. That's it from my side, and that is all that I have bought ever since the pandemic has started. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions about these products or anything else, you can leave a comment on this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.